Namaste. Welcome to all of you who are joining this session. We'll be doing a gentle asana practice with some restorative elements and restorative poses within throughout the session and also at the end of the practice. So for the restorative portion of the class, we'll be using some props. So today I have 2 yoga blocks and 2 yoga blankets, which you can substitute with thick hardcover books and also any blankets that you can find at home. Today the asana practice will put slight emphasis on mobility of the shoulders and the wrist areas. Let's start off by come into standing position and step your right foot slightly behind your left and press the top of your right foot onto the mat. And notice if you are leaning forward, try to bring your torso back into upright position. Breathe. Bend both of your knees slightly and drag the right foot closer towards the left and straighten your knees again. If this feels too intense, you are welcome to back the right foot towards the back of your mat, as in like the first time we started, like right here. But if you could tolerate the intense stretch, just stay there for about 2 more breaths. And release the right foot beside the left, and we'll repeat the same stretch for the left foot. So bring your left foot behind and press the top of the foot onto the mat. If you are leaning forward, bring your body upright. Breathe. Bend both knees slightly and drag the left foot forward. Straighten the knees. And see if this is again too intense for you. You could back up the left foot, or you could breathe through the stretch. One more inhale and exhale. Release both feet parallel, side by side with each other. Stand with the feet apart, aligning your heels under your sitting bones. And find the 3 points on each of your feet, starting with the base of your big toe, which is the fleshy part under your big toes. Locate the point and then press them onto your mat, and locate the second point, which is the base of your little toe, which is the fleshy part under your little toes. Locate the points and press them onto your mat, and locate the third and the last point, which is the center of your heels, and press them onto your mat. Distribute your weight equally across the 3 points of your feet, and you might feel a slight engagement throughout your legs as you press down and ground your weight onto the earth. Keep your ribs in. Stand taller, as if you are growing taller through the crown of your head. Roll your shoulders. Slightly externally rotate your arms so your palms are facing forward. Push your head back and tilt your chin down slightly so you are looking straight forward. Breathe. And then round your neck, bringing your head to look forward towards the ground or the mat. And then turn to look towards your right shoulders. And turn your neck to bring your right ear close to your right shoulder. And circle the head across the back onto the left side. Turn your neck looking towards your left shoulder. And move your head forward. Again looking down towards the ground. And then look forward and continue to look up. And bring your shoulders up towards your ears. And then relax the shoulders, look forward. Again, round your neck, looking down. Turn to your right shoulders. Turn your neck, right ear to right shoulders. Move across the back to the left. Look onto your left shoulders. Swipe the chin down, looking towards the mat. Look forward and continue looking up, bringing your shoulders towards your ears. Relax the shoulders, look forward. Let's repeat that 2 more times, but reversing the direction. So start with looking down, and this time look towards your left shoulders. Bring your left ear close to your left shoulders. Turn the neck and head across the back to the right. Turn looking towards your right shoulders. Swipe the chin down and forward, looking down. Look forward and up, bringing the shoulders to your ears. Shoulders relax, look forward. One more time, looking down to the left. Left ear to left shoulders. Swipe the head across the back, looking to the right shoulders. Swipe the chin forward, looking down. Look forward and continue. Tilt the chin up, looking up. Bring the shoulders up to your ears. And release. Shoulders relax, looking forward. With the inhale, lift both of your heels off the mat. Exhale, lower the heels. Inhale, heels up. Exhale, heels down. And keep going. We'll add some head movements. So during an inhale, you will bring your heels up and you'll tilt your chin up and looking up. Look towards where your tip of the nose is pointing. And heels down, look forward with an exhale. Inhale, up, look up. Exhale, inhale, exhale. Keep going. Couple more. And release. Heels down, look forward. Cross your arms so your hands will be grabbing the opposite shoulders. And this time we will round both the neck and the upper back. And we'll be looking down. And from there, twist to the right side. And come into side bend on the right side. And swipe your neck and upper back to the left. Twist to the left. Coming back forward, looking down. And start unrolling your upper back and neck. And come into a gentle back bend, arching your upper back. And repeat that. So start to round your neck and upper back, looking down. Twist to the right. Coming into side bend on the right side. Swipe across the back to the left. Twist to the left. Forward. Start to unroll and come into a gentle back bend. And let's repeat. But before that, let's come back forward. Undo the arms and change the crossing of the arms. And we repeat for 2 more with the reverse direction. So start with rounding your neck and your upper back to look down. Twist this time to the left. Side bending on the left side. Swipe across the back to the right. Twist to the right. Forward. Start to unroll. Come into gentle back bend. One more time. Start to round your neck and upper back. Twist to the left. Side bending on the left side. Move across the back. Right side. Twist on the right side. Forward. Start to unroll. And look up. Gentle back bend. And bring everything forward. Release both of your arms. Again, with the inhale, we will lift the both heels up. Exhale, lower the heels and come into child's pose. Place your hands on your waist. Straighten the knees. Lift both heels. Lower the heels as you lower to chair pose. Straighten the knees, heels up. Inhale, exhale, chair. Keep going. Keep your gaze forward for now. And on the next inhale, as you move up with the heels up, turn to your right side. Forward as you lower to chair. Inhale up, turn to your left. Exhale forward. Inhale right. Exhale, lower to chair. Inhale, up, turn to your left. And forward, and keep going. One more time. Up, and looking to the right side. Down into child's pose. Up, looking to the left. Lower into child's pose. And move back into Tadasana. Spread both of your arms about 30 or 45 degrees away from your hips. Palms facing forward. And start to spiral the arm bones in and out. So internal rotation and external rotation. Your shoulder blades might be moving along with the arm bones. And you can start to stabilize the shoulders. Keep them still and isolate the movement to come just from the arm bones moving inside the shoulder sockets. And lift the arms up, make letter T shapes and repeat the same movements, spiraling in and out. And lift the arms slightly higher. This time make a letter Y shapes and repeat the same internal and external rotation of the arm bones. And release. Relax your shoulders, arms by your side. Place your hands by your waist. Bend your knees, lower your hips. And raise your right heel off the mat. And then straighten the knees. Coming into standing with both heels up. And lower the right heel as you lower back onto chairs. So this time you are in the chair pose with the left heel of the mat. Straighten the knees, both heels of the mat. Lower the left heel, lower to chair. Come up, lower the right heel. Come up, both heels up, lower the left heel, and keep going. It's a movement that is similar to paddling. And release, move back into standing Tadasana. Spread both of your arms to the side, coming back into a letter T shape. And this time you will externally rotate the right arm. So your right palm will be facing up towards the ceiling. And you will internally rotate the left arm and bring the left palm facing towards the back. And then you will switch and switch. We'll add a head movement from here. So you will turn to the palm that is facing up. So for my case, my right palm is facing up. So I will turn my head to the right. And then I will switch and turn to the left and to the right and left and keep going. Couple more to the right and left. Last one to the right and to the left. Look forward, release your arms by your side. Stay where you are, but I will change my direction so that you can see me more clearly for the next movement. So we are back in standing mountain pose or Tadasana. Feel yourself growing taller to the crown of your head and start to arch your neck and your upper back. Looking up, come into a gentle back bend and start to bend your knees to lower your hips and fall yourself forward, resting your chest and abdomen on your thighs and keeping as much contact as possible between the front of your torso and your thighs as you straighten your knees and come into forward fold. Take an inhale and start to bend your knees and peel your torso off your thighs. Straighten the knees, coming back into standing and then gentle back bend. The next exhale, start to bend your knees, fold your torso over your thighs. Straighten your knees. Inhale, exhale, start to bend your knees and peel your torso off your thighs. Straighten the knees, coming back into standing and then gentle back bend. Exhale, knees bend. Fold yourself over your thighs. Straighten your thighs, straighten your knees. And this time, see if you can reach your arms towards the back of the mat, just behind your heels, or maybe reaching your arms towards the back. Hands on the mat, knees bent. Peel yourself up, standing. Gentle back bend. Exhale, bend your knees. Fall forward, reaching back. Inhale, knees bend. Peel yourself up, come into standing. Arch your back. Last one, bend your knees. forward fold, reaching back. With the inhale, bend your knees, peel yourself up, standing, arch your back, and bring everything back to the center, back into mountain pose. Widen your stance, not too much, maybe about 1 feet between both of your feet. Hands on the waist. Take an inhale, and this time we will keep the spine neutral and hinging from the hips to come down into a wide-legged forward fold. You can place your hands on the mat and then take an inhale, hands on the waist, hinging from the hip to raise up into standing wide-legged. Next exhale, hinging from the hip. Resist your pelvis from moving back too much as you slowly lower into forward fold. Place your hands on the mat. Inhaling and come up, still hinging from the hips. Let's do 2 more times. Move slowly. The next exhale, hinging from the hip, we'll move back into wide-legged forward fold. Place your hands on the mat and place your left hand just under your face. Press the left palm on the mat as you inhale and twist to the right side. Reach your right arm up. Exhale, replace the left hand with the right hand. And exhale, twist to the left. Exhale, replace the hand. The next exhale and twist. Exhale, replace the hand and twist. And keep going. Alternatingly twist to the right and to the left. One more time, twist to the right and to the left, and both hands down. Place your hands on the waist, inhaling to come up and get one of the block. Place it in front of you, still standing in a wide-legged stance. Hands on the waist. Take an inhale and exhale, hinging from the hips to lower your torso down onto wide-legged forward fold. And we will hold in forward fold for about 5 breaths, and we'll position the block under the forehead and rest the forehead on the block. So adjust the position, see which height setting works for you. And move your body weight forward slightly and try to balance so you are not tipping forward. You could walk your hands reaching towards the back of the mat, or you could keep your hands beside the block. Two more breaths.
The next inhale, raise your forehead off the block. Walk your hands forward in between your feet. Inhale, raise your torso parallel to the mat. Hands on your hips. And take another inhale to bring yourself up. And then heel toe your feet closer. And start to bend your knees, lowering your hips. Maybe all the way down into malasana or squat position. Stay for 2 breaths in malasana. Maybe pressing your elbows against your knees. And exhale, hands down. Bring your knees down. Come into all four position. Take an inhale. Start to arch from your lower back, your upper back, and your neck looking up. Exhale. Start to round from the lower back, upper back, and head looking down. Inhale to round. Inhale to arch. Exhale and round. Keep going. Breathing slowly as you articulating your spine. On the next inhale, come back into neutral spine position. Push your head back, chin slightly closer to the chest, looking straight to the space in between your hands. Keeping your elbows straight, squeeze your shoulder blades together and spread them apart. Squeeze and spread. One more time, squeeze the shoulder blades together and spread them and come back into neutral spine. Keep your shoulders relaxed for now. Untuck your toes and move your hips towards your heels and come back into all four and tuck your toes. Untuck your toes, heels back, hips back to the heels. Coming back into all four and tuck your toes and keep going. Tucking and untucking your toes as you move your hips back and forth. And come into all four position. You could choose to tuck or untuck your toes. And press your finger pads and your knuckles firmly on the mat as you raise the base of your palms and the center of your palms off the mat and lower them back down. Lift the palms and lower and keep going. Two more times, lift and lower, and lower your palms and push your hips towards your heels. Sit on your heels for now and bring your hands by your side with the fingertips facing towards the back. This time we will press the base of the palms firmly on the mat as we raise the fingers off the mat. Lower the fingers and raise them and lower. It will be a very little movement. We will not be able to raise the fingers really high off the mat. 2 more times. Raise the fingers, place them on the mat, raise, and both hands on the mat, bring them forward. Move back into all four on your palms and on your knees. So there are a few options for the next exercise. The first one is this position, all four position, but some of you might find it very taxing for your wrist. So you could choose to sit your hips on your heels and do the exercise. So it's a wrist exercise. So we will circle the palms and change the direction of the fingers. So start from pointing forward, and we will walk the palms in a circular direction, pointing the palms, the fingertips to the side and then towards the back, and reverse it. So right now the fingers are pointing towards the back. We will move the palms, pointing the finger backs to the side and forward, and keep going. Now the fingers are pointing towards each other, and let's do that one more time. Walk the palms, pointing the fingers forward, to the side, to the back, and reverse. Fingers pointing to the side, forward, towards each other, and towards the back. And walk the palms, bring the fingers facing forward. So from here, push and sit down on your heels and press the back of your hands on the mat, and we will repeat the same movement, but this time with the palm facing up instead of palms pressing on the mat. So we'll start to circle and pointing the fingers to a different directions, and reverse. And when you're done, bring the hands off the mat, clasp the two hands together and circle your wrist. Reverse the direction. Hold your right wrist with your left hand and just move your fist side to side. Grab your left wrist with your right hand, make a fist, and move the left fist side to side. Extend your right arm with the right palm facing forward and the right fingertips facing down. Grab your right pinky finger with your left hand and pull the finger gently towards you. Release and grab your ring finger, the right ring finger, and pull it towards you. And your right middle finger, your index finger, and for your right thumb you will pull it down and twist very gently towards the left side, nothing too aggressive, and release. We'll do for the left hand. So left arm stretch forward, left palm facing forward, fingers facing down. Grab the left pinky finger with your right hand and pull the finger towards you, and then move towards the ring finger of your left hand, and then the middle finger, index finger. Last but not least, your left thumb, pull it down and twist to the right side. And bring both of your elbow by your side. Start with making fist with both of your hands, and start to open the fist, starting from your pinky fingers, ring fingers, middle fingers, index and thumb, and start to close to make a fist starting from your pinky fingers, ring fingers, middle fingers, index fingers, and your thumb. Let's do that one more time. Starting from pinky fingers, opening the fingers one by one, closing from the pinky fingers, and make a fist. So we'll do that 2 more times, but starting from your thumbs. So from 2 fists, open your thumb, middle index finger, middle finger, ring finger, and pinky fingers, and start to close into a fist starting from your thumb. Close the finger one by one, open starting from your thumbs, and close from the thumb, and ended up with 2 fists. Relax both of your hands. Lift your hips slightly and tuck the toes under, and raise your both arms up and start to squeeze and release both of your hands. Imagine that there is very sticky glue all over your hands, and you are trying to flick them off. Breathe. Some of you might feel a very intense stretch on both of your feet, but if you can tolerate, just breathe through the stretch. Unless it start to turn into a pain, then you are welcome to untuck your toes. Otherwise, stay here for about 5 more breaths. Keep squeezing and releasing your hands. One more breath. Exhale, release your arms by your side. Press your hands down, lift your heels, your hips off your heels, and untuck your toes. Hands on your knees, lean back and lift your knees off the mat. Counter stretch for your feet. And release the knees down. Sit with both knees bent, and align your right shin bone with the long edge of your mat, and your left shin bone parallel to the short edge of the mat. And just start to warm up your hips, twisting to the right and forward, and to the right and forward. Just do that a few times. We are not coming into a very deep twist yet. This is just start to warm up the hips joints. And coming back forward On the next exhale, twist to the right side and stay in the twist. Inhale in 4 count. Hold after inhale for 4 counts. And exhaling for 6 to 8 counts. So exhale longer than the inhale. And see if you can twist further onto your right side. Take another inhale for 4 counts. Hold 4 counts. Exhale 6 to 8 counts as you try to move into deeper twist. And continue for a few relaxed natural breaths still in your twist. And inhale, twist back to the center, facing forward. And counter twist to the left for about 1 breath. And forward. Place your fingertips slightly behind your hips, or you can even float your fingertips off the ground as you hinge from your hips and lean forward. Inhaling, upright. Exhale, lean forward. Inhale, exhale. Inhale and exhale, lean forward and stay. Still leaning forward as you start to engage both of your legs. Press them towards the mat and raise your hips up. Swing both your lower legs to the right side and slowly push your hips back and sit your hips on the mat. So this time we switch the legs. Left shin will be parallel with the long edge of the mat, and the right shin will be parallel to the short edge of the mat. And start to twist to the left. Twist back and forth, just warming up the hip joint. And with the exhale, twist to the left side and stay. And we'll take 1 inhale in 4 counts. Hold the in breath for 4 counts. And exhale 6 to 8 counts as you try to go deeper into the twist. Take another inhale. Count to 4. Hold for 4 counts. And exhale 6 to 8 counts. And see if you can twist deeper into the left side. And come back into your relaxed natural breathing as you stay in your twist. And inhale, gently twist back to the center, facing forward. With the next exhale, hinging from your hips, lower your torso close to the left shin. Inhaling upright. Exhale, lean forward. Inhale. Exhale, lean forward. Inhale. And exhale, lean forward. Stay leaning as you engage your both legs. Drive them down towards the mat to raise your hips off the mat. Swing both lower legs towards the back and push your hips to sit down. And we are moving into the restorative poses. So grab one of the blanket, place them somewhere in the middle of your mat, get the 2 blocks and place the 2 blocks at one edge of the folded blanket. So instead of laying flat, the blocks will be slightly tilted up, and we will rest the sacrum, our sacrum, on top of the blocks. So the sacrum is the bony part right under your waist or right under your lower back. So position your sitting bones just behind the blocks, or rather in front of the blocks, and slowly lay your back on your mat. And from here we will scoot towards the block and position the sacrum on the block. So this is variation of supported bridge. You could keep both legs straight or the knees bent slightly so you can press your feet flat on the floor. Inhale, raise your right leg and point the right toes towards the ceiling. Flex the right foot and lower the leg so slowly towards the floor. Point and raise the leg. Flex the foot, lower it slowly against gravity. Inhale, raise. Exhale, flex and lower, and keep going. A couple more. And lower the right leg and keep the right leg down. On the next inhale, point the left foot and raise the left leg up. And exhale with the left foot flex. Inhale, point the left foot, raise the left leg. Exhale, flex the foot, lower slowly. And keep going. And bring the left foot down, both feet on the floor. Float both feet off the mat and keep the knees directly on top of your hips and create a L shape with both of your legs. And start tapping your toes one foot at a time towards the floor. So alternating between right toes and left toes. And every time you bring the foot up, make sure that you are bringing the knees directly on top of your hips. Keep breathing. And lower both feet on the floor. Straighten the left leg, bend the right knee, interlace your hands and place it in front of the right knee. Pull the right thighs close to your chest. Open the right leg to the side and use your left hand to press your left hip on the block. So ensuring that your sacrums, both sides of your sacrum are still on the block. Bring the right knee to the center and then towards the left side. Your right hip might be lifting off the block. Careful not to roll out of the blocks. Extend your right arm to the right side and look towards your right hand. Bring your head to look up towards the ceiling. Bring everything back to the center. Extend your right leg. Bend your left knee. Interlace the fingers and place it in front of the left knee to pull your left thigh close to your chest. And open the left leg to the side, to the left side, and using your right hand to press your right hips, ensuring that both sides of your sacrums are still planted on the blocks. And bring the left knee center and twist the left leg to the right side. Your left hip might be lifting slightly off the block. Extend your left arm to the side, look towards your left hand, and stay and breathe. Inhale, turn your head back, looking up. Bring your left knee back to the center. Extend both legs and bend the knee slightly and press the soles of your feet together. It's like Baddha Konasana or butterfly legs position. Spread your arms by your side, palms facing up. Bring your chin close to your chest. Elongate the back of your neck. And stay here and breathe. With your inhale, breathe into your abdominal area and expand your abdomen like a balloon. And exhale the air out, slightly pulling your navel towards your spine. Inhale, fill up your abdomen, expand. Exhale, pull your navel slightly towards your spine. Keep breathing and start to bring awareness into the ribs area. And on the next inhale, fill up your abdomen and your ribs. Feel the expansion on the abdomen and the ribs. Exhale, empty your ribs and your abdomen. Belly button towards the spine. Continue to breathe into your abdomen and your ribs. As you continue to inhale in and out through your nostril, start to bring the area of upper chest and the base of your neck into your awareness. And the next inhale, breathe into your abdomen, your ribs, your upper chest, and all the way into the base of your neck. Exhale, Empty out your chest, your ribs, your abdomen. Inhale, fill up your abdomen, your ribs, chest, all the way to the base of your neck. Exhale, empty your upper chest, your ribs, your abdomen, and continue to breathe in and out. And for the next couple round of breathing, I'd like you to try lengthening the exhale. Make it longer than your inhale without counting. Just make a conscious effort to exhale fully. Empty out all the air. On your next inhale, open your eyes. Bring your knees together. Press your feet on the mat and raise your sacrum off the block, and use your hands to remove the two blocks to your side and slowly lower your lower back and sacrum on the mat. Roll onto your side, and we'll move into Shavasana in basic relaxation pose. So take one of the blanket and roll one end of the blanket halfway, so creating a small roll and some area of the blanket, and place it on one end of your mat. With the second blanket, you will create a bigger roll, so rolling from one end to the other end, and place the big roll under the creases of your knees, and slowly lay your back on the mat and position the other blanket so that the smaller roll is supporting the back of your neck, and your head should be laying on top of the remaining area of the blanket. Adjust your position, adjust your props, get 10% more comfortable. Shoulder relaxed, arm by your side, feet apart about mat width distance, palms facing up. And whenever you are ready, close your eyes. Follow the rhythm of your breathing, your relaxed, natural breath in and out through your nostrils. Shift your awareness into the third eye center. It's a point in between your eyebrows. Whenever any thoughts come into your mind, acknowledge the thoughts and let it pass. Bring your awareness back into your third eye center. Start to deepen your breathing. Inhale to open your eyes. Hand roll to your side. Gently press with your hands and come back into easy seated position. Cross your legs in front of you. Wiggle your hips. Find your sitting bones and ground them onto your mat. Inhale, raise your arms up, press your palms together. Make a prayer and lower the prayer into the center of your heart. Thanks for joining me today. I hope that you enjoy the practice. Stay well, and I'll see you next time. Namaste.